This is the false water cobra, Hydronastes igas, or the Brazilian smooth snake. They're found around southern Brazil, eastern Bolivia and northern Argentina, and I believe a few other places. They're a semi-aquatic terrestrial snake. These are a rear-fanged venomous colubrid, which also have the ability to hood up, which I think is pretty cool. These can get to around the 9 foot mark, maybe 10 foot, but usually around 9 foot for a female. The females are larger than the males. These eat, they're really not fussy. They'll eat anything from mice, chicks, rats, bits of salmon, anything really. They're not fussy, and they really do have one hell of a feeding response. These have a very fast metabolism, so unlike your python or boa, you need to be feeding these at least 2 times a week. These are very, very messy snakes. All these snakes do is poop. For enclosure wise, you probably want to start out the 2 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. With a hot spot of around 28 degrees Celsius, and no more than that really. And they have got to be able to get out the heat. They've got to be able to regulate the temperature. These snakes really do not like it hot. They really don't. These are a rear-fanged venomous snake, but the venom is very mild, I believe. But however, if you do are one of these people that are allergic to like bee stings and whatever, you probably do need to be a bit more careful. Breeding these, I've not actually done it myself, but what I will do is leave you a link to a bloke called Dave Sharp, which I got both of my false water cobras off, which he bred. He really is a really knowledgeable bloke. So what I'll do, I'll put a link down in the description to his videos, so if you could go and give him a watch on breeding, as he really is a knowledgeable bloke. As I've not bred yet, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell you how to breed these when I've not done it myself. Okay, so what I will do quickly is, before I end this video, is I'll just quickly go over and show you the setups that I keep these snakes in. Okay, so this is my female's enclosure. This is a 3 foot varium, I believe. Again, it's got a warm end and then a cooler end. Under here is a heat mat, which is set to 28 degrees Celsius. It's really important not to heat these snakes too much, as they do not like it too warm. The substrate I'm using in here, as these snakes are pooping machines, the substrate that I'm using in here is coir husk and coconut fibre. Now this stuff is really absorbent, so with a messy colubrid like this stuff works great just for spot cleaning. Also, what is important to note as well, this substrate here, I can squeeze this and nothing comes out of this. It'll clump, but nothing comes out of this. This is damp, but you do not want this stuff wet. You don't want this like a swampland. This is wet all around and the snake cannot get out of it. You're asking for problems. You're going to end up with a sick snake. Another thing I need to mention with this is water. With these animals, I'd make sure that the water is changed at least 3 to 4 times a week. They do need clean water. Okay, so I wanted to show you the male's enclosure quick. And again, this is exactly the same setup really, to be fair. I only got this male yesterday and he is in blue, so I don't want to disturb him just for a video, but I will try and give you a quick peek of him. But really looking forward to when I can actually pair these two. So leave him alone. Okay, that is all there is really what I've got to say about the false water cobra. Any questions, please just leave them in the comments. One thing I did just want to mention again is enclosure sizes. I did state that a hatchling you could get away with probably a 2 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. Obviously as they grow, give them like something bigger, but really I think end result for a full size female, you're looking at probably a 6 foot by 2 foot by 2 vivarium. If you can give them bigger, I mean bigger is always better with these snakes as they are very active. And yeah, thanks for watching.